What is up and what is good and what is going on? You are watching Breaking, the show where we go over all the news in cardboard pictures of cartoons. So, yesterday, December the 5th, 2020, Wizards of the Coast, low-key, very under-the-table, sneaky, announced / told distributors that there would be a restock / reprint of cardboard boxes. Now, what is in these cardboard boxes, you may ask? Well, this here is an inner case of Double Masters VIP. Comes with 4 of those packs, and I have quite a few Double Masters VIP packs left. They are available if you would like to do a break of them at whatever the market rate is. I will open them on camera and send them to you. I host the Box Break podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. where I do that. Live streams coming very soon, right? But Wizards announced that they're reprinting Double Masters VIP, and that is because they were not able, well, this is the rumor, of course. This is all rumor and speculation, but I think that the sources are good enough that it merits making a video on, that they're not, their goal, Wizards, as a publicly traded company, as I said in my video about Nat Turner buying PSA, their goal with Hasbro is to make 10% more, at least, every year, compounded. Which doesn't mean that they make 10% more than their first year. It means that if they made $10, just for a number, in 2018, they need to make $11 the next year. And it doesn't mean they need to make $11 the next year. It means that they need to make $12.10, right? And that continues to, progressively expand, until you reach the point they're at now where they've had record profits every year. And they're not trying to not have record profits. And they're not trying to hear anything about COVID or things like that. They're not interested. They just want to know, how do we make our money? And they were supposed to have some holiday set, some cube set, whatever. I don't know what it was supposed to be. But that apparently didn't happen due to supply chain issues or, a lot of things could happen. That is a legitimate, COVID could be a legitimate reason for that, WOTC, but they don't want to take their foot off the gas one bit. So what they've done is they have restocked and resupplied these, right? Double Masters VIP packs. Now, what is my thoughts on them doing that? And I personally think it sets a fairly bad precedent for them to do something along those lines. Because VIP packs, the $80 to $115 booster pack, are not the products that Wizards makes to make the game more accessible. They're not the product that Wizards makes to make the game more affordable. Wizards creates VIP packs to milk the whales until they go completely dry. They're for the people who like to collect the flashy cards. They're for the people who have the commander decks, their cubes, their kitchen table decks with their 6 friends on Skype. That's what VIP packs were designed for. Right. So, to me, creating a reprint, a restock of VIP packs is not a very good idea. Because now, going forward in the future, and I have been slowly moving my positions of these a little bit, just to diversify out of them a bit. I was a lot more gung-ho when they first came out. But then I had a thought, and that thought came to me and said, when Ultimate Masters came out in 2018, in December, November of whatever it came out in 2018, everybody was like, this is insane. This is amazing. These box toppers, I gotta get these boxes. I gotta have them. This is gonna be the best product they've had. And then it wasn't even a year later, and we had collector's packs. And then it wasn't even 18 months later, and we had VIP. Not only will Wizards of the Coast create something more flashy and more powerful than a VIP pack, it's coming very soon. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming very soon. And they will charge more. There will probably be serial numbered cards. We have etched foil, so probably try to work on some sort of textured foil because they've heard the community talking about it. And Wizards will just give the whales whatever they want. So, and they've already shown gold signature cards as seen in Zendikar Rising set boosters, right? So I think that we may be seeing something along those lines. But Wizards reprinting these, or putting these back on the market specifically, not double masters. I don't think anyone really, it would have been a big deal if Wizards had reprinted double masters, the regular set, and then, okay, listen, all the players who want to get their cards, you know, we're going to make Force of Will even cheaper. Sure, whatever. I've said many times that I do not believe in the pseudo reserve list. I don't believe in expeditions. I don't believe in the box toppers. I just don't believe in them as investments. You can collect them all you want. I think that's a good idea. If you like them, get them, right? Why wouldn't you get the cards you want? I'm not here to tell people what not to get, right? I'm trying to tell people what to get. But if you're looking at it from an investment point of view, if it is not on the reserve list and it's not a sealed product that has a chance of randomization, I shy away. But when it comes to newer sealed product, we were under the impression, right, and maybe this was foolish of people, that the collector flashy stuff was one and done, right? It was, listen, we're gonna make it, we're gonna do it, it's gonna be one run, you get it and you're out. And now we've seen collector box restocks on Amazon. We've seen the prices trend downward on them, as once the hype runs out of one, Wizards releases products so fast that you're not even interested in it by the time. Like Zendikar, look at Zendikar Collector's Boosters. If you would have told me that a set that has Expedition style lands in it, and you could get up to 3 and you get 2 non-foils, and it's going to be in a set with honestly some very good cards, like Seagate Restoration, Seagate Stormcaller, Shattercall Smashing, lots of great cards. Skyclave Apparition, have you seen that card lately? Right? Who would have thought that those would have been down to $180 over, you know, 60 to 90 days post-release? I wouldn't have bet on that. I certainly would have been wrong. You know, so if we're seeing these flashy products get watered down, where do we go from here? And now we're reprinting them. It's not like they restocked, you know, Zendikar Rising Collector's Boosters or something. And of course, there's issues with Carta Monday, and maybe this was the only thing that they could get. Or if they tried, they had extras laying around, I don't know. But the reprinting of VIP makes me a lot more gun-shy on picking up any of these products in mass in the future. Now, of course, I will open them on the podcast. I'll open them on the channel. I will run giveaways of them, you know, and I will have them, and I will get some. I think that they're still fine products. But as far as a investment into a sealed product, I'm just not going to be as aggressive on these as I was, because it's just a hype train and just, oh my god, I got to get the cards before they're impossible to find. It's like, well, we're going to reprint them. You know, and once they've done it once, that's precedent that they can do it again. That's the thing. It's like if you said, it's like the idea of, well, what if they just changed one card on the reserve list? No. Once you change one, the precedent is there that you can get rid of the rest, right? And as the reserve list is there to be a fail-safe on the game's economy, right? I will at some point have a video where I defend the reserve list. I think the reserve list is the only reason that Magic the Gathering still exists, and I don't actually think that's changed going forward. I think that people think that Magic is way more indestructible than it actually is, and the reserve list is something that holds it down. But usually sealed product is that too, so that people, vendors, can put their money and leave their money in the MTG economy, because Magic players who want an older box will trade in their cards for a Magic product. But if I take all of my Magic product and I start buying Pokemon with the money, I've now moved the money from one economy to the other. It's almost as if I moved countries. As far as Wizards of the Coast is concerned, it's almost as if I moved to England. Okay? Which some people, maybe they would like me to move to England. I don't know. Tell me, chaps. But just in closing on my thoughts on VIP being possibly reprinted, restocked, it's not... I really wish they wouldn't have. I wish they would have went another angle, because it really does affect how I look at these products now going forward. And it's not to be a negative Nancy or a Debbie Downer. If you like VIP and you want to get some and they're cheaper, you know, maybe I'll run a special where the price, where I'm going to open up a box of these for much cheaper than normal, just to get some content for the channel, because these are cool. I thought it was a great product. I have a lot of the cards myself, but if in terms of an investment, I'm a lot more gun shy now. Now, of course, long term, probably fine, you know, but the thing is when it comes to VIP packs and collector's packs, usually you have to get them on the front end. I like to invest and see a product on the back end of its life cycle, right? So like right now, I'd be looking into buying, you know, like I know Throne of Eldraine is out of print. I'd be looking into buying some Throne of Eldraine, right? Regular boxes. But with collectors, I gotta buy them on the front side. So with that said, if you like the video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I have podcast coming out every Monday, 8 p.m. So with that said, hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I will catch you guys all later.